Just tell us about the last hole. Scottie in tight, you following the putt. It looks like a pretty hard slider, actually.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I was obviously wanting to be below the pin, but wasn't sure how soft the greens were, if we're going to spin back at all. Obviously, he hits it in there nicely. Couldn't tell how close it was, but obviously when you get up there, you see it's one of those putts that if I make mine, his gets significantly tougher, and if I miss, he probably will make his. I don't know, but it's it was definitely no gimmicks there. So to put the pressure on him was awesome.
What's better for you, winning or finally doing the row?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was my first one there. It's fun. It's you definitely get the adrenaline from it. But winning in the playoff against Scottie, best player in the world, was pretty satisfying.
Does it make it more meaningful? I mean, everyone's good out here. Is it making more meaningful when it's someone like him?
Yeah, I think so. You always want to try to beat the best, and what he's been doing the last few years is just super impressive, and have so much respect for him and his game, and to go up against him and have a chance to beat him, I think it's just super exciting. That's what you wake up every day to get better. That's for those moments right there.
How much does it sort of speak to your confidence with the putter, making a shot like that with a lot of people here? It's one-on-one at this point. The tournament is down to just you two, and it was the putter that got it done.
Yeah. I putted it great all week, basically. Yesterday I missed some short putts and got a little bit nervy over some putts, which I have a tendency to do at times. But it's a new day, and when Scottie sticks it in there tight, there's no, you can't be scared of anything. You got to make the putt. That's as simple as it gets. And just went through my routine and tried telling myself that I got this, and I feel good, and it just happened to roll in, and I couldn't quite believe it.
Can you compare and tell us about how the pressure maybe feels different going down playing that hole last night, and then how the dynamics of it change and how it feels different playing it this morning?
Yeah, I mean, it feels the same. You're still just as nervous, but it's a little bit different knowing that, I mean, obviously you want to win, but there's less to lose in a way. You've kind of had time to reset and go through your warm-up. You're acquainted with what you're dealing with what you're going to show up and have to face, versus yesterday it's all unfolding in real time, and sometimes it's hard to gather yourself in the moment. So I think that was maybe one of the other things that were different, but at the same time you're still, I mean, just on the drive, it's hard to feel the same or go through the same routine. Things just feel different. Your legs are shaking, your hands are shaking. It's super challenging.
And how does this change your expectations or any of your goals, what you want to achieve at Birkdale?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I want to contend and have a chance to win. But at the end of the day, I just proved a lot to myself that I've got the game now, and I've really made some big strides. And just the way I've been driven it all week, that's been kind of one of the weaknesses this year. And this week I drove it amazing and did a lot of good stuff the whole week. So I just want to continue that trend, whether I win or lose, whatever. I just want to play good golf and have fun out here again.
Speaking of which, two things, Victor. We'll talk and remember about the putt, but going first in a playoff, speaking of driving, that was probably an important one for you, I would think. Yeah,
I was thinking about it yesterday. I mean, with the practice rounds and even in the tournament rounds, 18, I've absolutely hammered it every single day. And, even the drive yesterday and today, just straight down the middle. And that just feels really good when you know that you've got that in there. You don't have to hope or steer it or guide it out there. You just swing and know that it's going to go straight down the middle. And that's something that I've been missing for a long time.
And along those lines, I think you made an interesting point this week about shots turning out the way you're seeing them. Scores are scores; they are whatever. At what point did you feel capable of doing this in terms of hitting shots and knowing what to expect?
Yeah, and that's
how long ago was that?
Yeah, and that's one of those things that's been very difficult. especially when you've been going through some struggles like I have. Some of the shots that I've seen are just like, whoa, how is that even possible? Like, I've never seen some of those shots before. And then I've had moments where, okay, I think I'm onto something that feels good, and then that one big miss comes back again. So even if you're playing good golf, it's still kind of in the back of your mind a little bit. Ooh, are we over it? Are we good? And it's you have a little bit of doubt still in there, even though you're hitting good shots. And I don't know if there's like this one point where you go, oh, I got it now. It just kind of, those big misses stop happening, and then you just expect to see the ball going straight, kind of like what happened this week. Because even U.S. Open last week, I thought I drove it a lot better, but I had one big miss on the 12th hole out there, and the left to right wind that went OB. So I had one bad shot that cost me 2 shots for the tournament, and I missed a cut by shot.
Yeah. How was Canada?
Canada was a lot better, but still it felt like I was maybe guiding it a little bit, not quite as comfortable as I would have liked, but it was definitely a huge step in the right direction. So I've been like progressing the whole way, but still having a little bit of doubt in there. But this week I just kind of went to work and felt comfortable.
Viktor, you're the first international champion here since 2016. Can you describe what the atmosphere, what the environment was like, you and Scottie playing together the last 3 days, the USA chants, all your countrymen here for you?
Yeah, it was amazing. Obviously the home crowd was rooting for Scottie. He's the best player in the world. We're in the United States of America. That goes. That's just kind of how it goes. But I thought it was super exciting, and the crowds were super respectful. And it just really motivated me to play better. And obviously with some Norwegian jerseys out there, brought the vibes. And I think the American crowds thought it was cool as well. I thought it made the event a lot more enjoyable, I think. So yeah, it was just a blast to play at a great golf tournament, a great golf course in front of great fans, and it was an absolute blast.
And Andy mentioned that this was the course, this was the event that gave you that PGA Tour exemption. What has this place meant to you over the years, and now you find yourself in the winner's circle? Yeah,
crazy. This is where it all started. This is my first professional event, and every time I see Andy, we kind of reminisce about it, and it feels like a different lifetime ago. I feel like I've changed quite a bit. The world has changed quite a bit. So it's a little bit weird to come back here and think about, some of the things that happened way back then. But it's also cool. It goes to show that, I've come a long ways, and it's really exciting now to finally be a champion of this great event.
What was it like having Mom here to see it with her own eyes? She said it's the first time she's seen you win with her own eyes.
Yeah. I've won a few times now over the world, but never had my mom or dad watch me win one. So it was really cool to have her here, and we get to go home together to Norway later today. So couldn't be a better way to win a golf tournament and celebrate going home.
Didn't she used to call you after rounds and tell you what she saw? Did your mom ever do that?
Oh, I think you're referring to one story that was a little bit misconstrued.
Yeah, it was a great story.
Yeah, it was a great story. Well, not for me, because I got a 2-stroke penalty, but but she definitely watches the coverage back home. So when she doesn't come to get out here and watch, she'll watch back home, and yeah.
What's her name?
Is it just a go ahead name?
Your name.
What's
her name?
Someone ask her name.
Galina.
Okay, thank you.
Is it kind of funny or coincidental that Norway now goes to Scottie's hometown for their next match?
It was probably more coincidental, but that should be a good game. Yeah.
Did you find whoever made that chicken parm yesterday?
What's that?
Did you find whoever made that chicken?
No,
parm
I don't know who made it, but it was a good meal.
Thanks, Viktor.
Any others? Thank you, Victor.
Yep.
Congratulations.